So, speaking of which, let's begin. All good, all good. That's what we're here for. We're here to get to know each other, to connect together. It's important, and these type of traditions have been obviously lost through society and through the craziness of life, right? Back in the day, you would have women, just women, gather generation after generation. And all of these things have been lost, and this, as small as it is, it's very important. I think it's important to have these moments of connection beyond the mental, beyond the physical, but the spiritual. We are spiritual beings having a human experience, and I always feel like with the healing, in general, with healing, it's not just the mental and the physical, but it's also the spiritual. I think that three combination is really the key to make real changes happen in our lives. So I wanted to ask if there's anything that anyone would like to work on specifically, or there's anything that's going on in your life right now. I'm looking at you. Because what often happens is it's collective. I mean, whatever information is going to come through the meditation will serve everybody. But oftentimes when somebody's going through something, it's usually something that somebody else may relate to, or it could be some subconscious thing that they may not be aware of. There's a reason why we're all in the same room together. I don't believe in coincidence, such as the owl. I do think that that's the way the universe communicates. And if you start opening up and listening, more and more of those things will start happening in your life. But you really have to be open and receptive to it. I always say, if you believe it, it's true. And if you don't believe it, it's also true. So you got to remember that, right? It's what we believe. So we can block out a lot of the magic in life. We can block out a lot of our own power, our own gifts, amazing experiences. One thing that did come through while you ladies were talking, I did get a lot of downloads. I was watching you all. A couple of things I got. One of the things is something to do with healing with the female energy. Since we're all women, there's something I'm feeling here around the sexual center. Obviously, we're talking about generations and lack of it. Well, I mean, that also comes part of it, right? Because we don't feel safe expressing our sexuality, because of course the minute we do that, then bad things can happen, right? Because society does not know how to hold real power, real femininity. And I'm sure every woman here can say that they've had some kind of experience here where it has not been a pleasant to be fully sexual, fully self-expressed, and oftentimes people mistake that for you being whatever the name that they put out there, and while you're just maybe discovering who you are or trying to understand yourself. So this does ripple out, and this does have an effect not just to us, but also to the men. And then the men start shutting down, they get more aggressive, or they become more stupid. And then we end up having this issue, right, of communication, because we're trying to express, they don't know how to receive, and then we're just like, see you later. You go that way, I go this way. Everybody's happy, but are we really? All of these issues that women are facing with this center, it's sometimes ours, sometimes it's passed down by a generation, sometimes it's just a collective thing, sometimes it's not feeling safe, and there's so many layers, but everybody's going to have their unique thing. So again, that's probably why I felt it today. So we're going to do a meditation around healing this area, our central center. And it's also just talking to your body, right? Really, it's important to spend time every day and place your hands on your body and not hate your body, because we're taught to hate our body. It's like, what's wrong with me? I'm getting old, my boobs are sagging, I'm getting fat, whatever the story is, I'm not pretty enough, female enough, whatever the thing, that the pressure, So whenever we have an injury, whenever we have illness, and this is something you should also talk to Nicole about, because she used to have chronic illness, so that's something you can connect with her about later. But it's very important that you start talking to your body, because your body will start talking back. And it'll be in small ways, like a thought, or you'll be attracted to certain different foods, or you keep getting the same inkling to do something. And you're like, it doesn't make any fucking sense, but I'm just going to do it now. Because I'm like, these are the things that I'm talking about, the wisdom that we have, but we don't follow through because we think we're just making it up. That's your intuition telling you what to do, especially if it keeps coming back over and over again. So I had chronic back pain, for instance. And one of the things I did every day is I would journal, talk to my back. Sounds weird, but eventually I healed it because I figured out what the problem was. And it does take trial and error. It does take a few times, But ultimately what my back told me is like, I'm weak, you need to make me strong. So I started doing back workouts. And since then I haven't had any back issues. Okay. So I'm like, it's obvious now that you step back, you're like, duh. But I mean, I couldn't walk. I was like, in excruciating pain. I mean, I was spending thousands of dollars on chiropractors and all these things that we couldn't figure out, when all I had to do was just really like sit and just like, what is going on? And sometimes it sounds silly, it sounds simple, and sometimes the simplest things, sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's trauma, sometimes it's food, sometimes it's your environment. Sometimes it's the way you talk to yourself, you know, very important as well, especially as women, how we talk to ourselves. All right, so let's begin. Let's get into it. So let's take a moment, let's close our eyes. And I invite you to take 5 deep breaths just to release any stress. So deep breath in and let it go. 4 more, deep breath in. Let it go. 3 more, deep breath in. Let it go. 2 more, deep breath in. Let it go. And last one, deep breath in. Let it all go. And just inviting in that stillness, that quiet. And just being present with yourself, with your breath. And slowly, slowly becoming aware of your surroundings. So listening to the sounds, the waterfall, the plane, the birds, anything else that catches your attention. Feeling the temperature of the air on your skin, the gentle, soft breeze. And as we slowly, slowly begin to expand your inner world, so quietening down the outside world as best as you can. And just feeling yourself, feeling your body, feeling your breath, your energy, your essence, who you are beyond this physical vessel. So I invite you now to set an intention for this meditation today, for this healing, for this session. Is there something that you are ready to heal? Something that you are ready to shift, transform within yourself so that your life on the outside can follow? And if you're not quite sure, that's perfectly fine. But if you do have something right now, honor that, invite it, call it within your system, within your subconscious mind. And so just inviting the body now to relax just a little more. So beginning to do a body scan, starting at the top of your head and moving down to your eyebrows, down your eyes, your cheeks, your nose, your mouth, your jaw. Just allowing everything to melt out, to open up and to relax. moving down the back of your head, your ears, melting down your neck, moving down your shoulders, your chest, your upper back. Just tell your body, relax, you are safe. Moving down, down your arms, down your elbows, your forearms, your wrists, your hands, all the way to your fingertips. Feel all of those muscles relax, open up. And moving back up to your chest, down your stomach, your middle back, your lower back, melting down your hips and your groin area. We hold a lot of emotions in this area. And so invite your system, let it know, relax, you are safe. Moving down the top of your legs, the back of your legs, down to your knees, your shins, your calves, your ankles, soles of your feet, the top of your feet, all the way to your toes. And let your system know, relax, you are safe. And I invite you now to expand your awareness just outside of your body, just noticing your aura. Now, this is where you need to trust your intuition, trust your inner vision, trust the first thing that you see and feel. There is no right or wrong here. So if you could see or feel your aura right now, what does it feel like? What does it look like to you? Do you see colors, energies? Do you just get a sensation or a thought? And is there any information that you need to receive right now about your energy field? Maybe you see that there are energetic gaps or leaks, or it's chaotic, or it's frantic, or it's heavy. And once again, we're just observing without judgment. We're just noticing and receiving information. Just building up that self-awareness. And so let's begin. I now call forth the angelic realm and the energy of the goddess. I invite you to channel to us and through us energies, frequencies, light, love, and healing. Inviting your divine energy to be connected to us so that we can heal, so that we can rise above the shadows, the fears, the insecurities, and the subconscious programmings that are holding us back, that are keeping us small, and that are preventing us from shining our light, our truth, and our own divinity. And so suddenly around you, I want you to see around this yurt a beautiful circle of celestial white light forming. Soft, bright, divine white light. This energy is creating an energetic container around us, allowing us to receive the healing, the safety, and the connection as if we're tuning in and plugging into some higher power. Allowing us to feel safe in this container and allowing our guides and our angels to step through with ease as we give them full permission today to help us. And so just taking a moment now to feel this frequency around you, to feel this peace, this divine light. Each one of us has a team of spiritual beings who are here to help us and guide us, but they're also here to help us heal. And so I want you now to call forth one of your angels. It doesn't matter if you don't know their name, who they are, what they look like. It's just about inviting their energy forward, letting them know that they have full permission to help you and to heal you today. And when you are ready, I want you to feel their presence, visualize them in front of you. Notice if they're male or female. Notice their appearance, what they're wearing, and above everything else, notice their energy, their aura. And usually their aura will hold a color. And so just notice what color is their frequency, their light. And when they are ready, they're going to stand by your side and they're going to place one hand on your lower back and on the other hand just beneath your belly button. Allowing them to connect to your base and to your sacral chakra. And from the palm of their hands now, there's going to be their energy, their aura, their color beginning to activate from the palm of their hands, gently merging into your body, connecting to your sacral chakra and to your base chakra. Now, if you don't know what color they are, just give them a white color. And so seeing that beautiful energy entering your body, connecting to your sacral chakra, down to your base chakra, creating an energetic channel, allowing an exchange to happen. Just sitting with this, just receiving anything, just noticing as well if there is any resistance towards this. And so what does it mean to you to be in your divine feminine? What does it mean to you to be authentic, to be true, without fear of judgment, without limitation? What would that look like and feel like to you? And if you don't know, just allow the information to arise. You do have some idea of what that may be. And now I invite you to awaken the shadows, the parts of you that have been suppressed, wounded, the parts of you that you keep small because of fear, because of judgment, because of programming, because of your past. And so allow those wounds to reveal themselves and know that you are safe, that you are protected, But it's important to build that self-awareness, to know in what ways do you stop yourself. And so ask your body, do you people please? Do you pretend to be less than you are? Do you hide your self-expression? Do you run away, or do you get controlling? Do you get aggressive, angry? What is it? What is the coping mechanism? In what ways did you have to adapt to survive? And are they truly serving you? Because they are serving you, but are they truly serving you? And what if you could find a better way, where you could honor your truth, your light, your power? So what does that take for you to honor that? What do you have to let go of, to break free from? And what do you need to begin to activate? What changes must take within you and outside of you? And so beginning by honoring the parts of you that you are ready to release and let go of, and seeing them as dark energy around your base chakra and your sacral chakra. Where do they live energetically in that part of your body? Maybe you see them as a dark cloud, as a black, gray, or green, dark, ugly green energy. Maybe it has a shape or a form, or maybe it's just a sensation. So when you're ready, find these energies, these blocks, these patterns, these subconscious beliefs and programmings that are living in your system. And again, you need to trust your inner vision here. You need to trust your intuition. There is no such thing as right or wrong. And if you feel like you're making it up, then make it up. It still works. And what do they represent again? What do they mean? How have they been carrying you through life, stopping you from doing things, achieving things, being yourself, honoring yourself? And are you truly ready to let them go? Are you truly ready? And if you're not, that's okay. Just choose something that you are ready to let go of. But if you're ready to let go of all of it, then also embrace that. And so gently now, from the palm of their hands of your angel, begin to see them gently activate energies that move through your body, wrapping itself around these dark energies and gently and lovingly removing them bit by bit, cleansing and clearing your body from within. Feel the energies move throughout your whole base and sacral chakra, through your reproductive organs, through your energy, through your bones, through your muscles. And see in your mind all of these energies being moved around and gently being removed. The parts of you that you are ready to let go of. The parts from your past, from your family lineage, from other women, from the generations before you, and from society. Giving yourself permission to break free, to be free. I give myself permission now to release these energies, these patterns, and these programmings from this lifetime and previous. I reclaim my light, my femininity, and my energy. I reclaim my true power and my divinity now. And so it is, and so it shall be, for the highest and greatest good of all. And now from the palm of their hands, a beautiful soft pink energy begins to enter your body, enter your organs. This is very loving, very nurturing, very gentle, very motherly energy, very kind. So feeling these frequencies move throughout your entire lower body, repairing and restoring the energies within you and your literal body down to the DNA. And as this energy moves through, I invite you now to activate the divine feminine within you. Seeing that energy rise within you, seeing that energy being a part of you now, feeling safe in that light, in that frequency. And knowing that the more you honor your divinity, the more you magnetize true masculinity. Because there are energies and people out there who still honor that and balance out. And so what does that goddess energy feel like to you, the goddess version of you? What does she feel like? What does she look like? How does she think? How does she react and act, especially through challenges, obstacles, difficulties? How does she speak to herself? How does she see herself and honor herself and respect herself? How does she uphold her boundaries and her truth? Allow that energy to activate. Feel that power that lives in you, that's always been there. You've just forgotten. And from this pink energy, it begins to rise and expand and get bigger and brighter. Allowing it to move up now through your body, into your chest, feeling this divine light entering your heart. Opening your heart once again to love, once again to self-love, to loving the world and others and becoming the mother. Allow this light into you. Feel this beautiful frequency become a part of you. And allow it now to expand even more, moving up through your head and outside of you now. It becomes your aura. You are now inside this frequency, this beautiful soft pink light, unconditional divinity. And now share this energy with those around you. Allow it to expand even more. Allow it to reach everyone in this space and beyond. Allowing everyone to connect and share this power, share this light, share this sacredness. And reminding yourself that women are the portal between worlds, that we are sacred, that we are powerful. So as you bathe in this light, what is one thing that you're going to honor from today forward? That you're going to be true to yourself no matter what? What promise can you make to yourself today? It doesn't have to be big, but it's something that you can commit to without excuses. And so what is that for you today? And so the angels will gently now remove their hands, leaving this frequency now within and around us. As they gently fade away now, allowing us now to just sit and center. And as you are in this energy, if there is something that you need assistance with right now in your life, this is the time to ask. Just say it in your mind, ask the question, and trust that the answer will come to you. Maybe not right now, but eventually it will. Taking a moment of gratitude right now for something small, something that makes your heart full. As we are now gently going to begin to return back. And so beginning to connect with your breath once more. Feeling your breath in and out, becoming aware of your body once again, so feeling the weight of your body on the floor, listening to the sounds around you, the gentle breeze moving through the earth. And you're slowly going to bring your awareness outward once again. If you like, you can begin to deepen your breath to wake up the body. And if you like, begin to wiggle your toes and your fingers very gently and slowly. There is no rush. Gently and slowly bringing yourself back. And when it feels right, come back and open your eyes.